Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I am just going to be doing a tutorial. Thank you, computer. I'm going to be doing a speed bridging tutorial out of common request. And so yeah, it's fun. So end product should look like this, or maybe even better, I don't know. I'm going to turn this far down. There. Something like this. I can go, maybe not a few stacks, but quite a few stacks. Yeah. So yeah, so what you want to start out with is you just want to, okay, so first of all, I'll show you like what kind of world you want to make. I don't know. It'll help you a little bit. Or I'll just like create a new one and link it, or I'll just show you what you need to do. Alright, so I just clicked create a new world, game of survival. Actually, I didn't, I recreated this world. Anyway, so you want to go and do default, and then you'll go, you want to turn cheats on or put creative mode on or something, and then go to super flat, click customize, then remove that layer, and remove layer, and then click presets, and then go here and delete village. Then come here and change bedrock to the word barrier. And then you're done. That's how it's spelled. And what this will do is it will basically spawn a world where this is an invisible block and it's only one of them, and so it kind of like looks like you're speed bridging over nothing when in reality you're just speed bridging on this block. So if you fall, you don't die every single time. And I generally like TP myself to 0, 0 and start out there. And I use different colored blocks. I just fill my hotbar, and then I do this, and then I do that, and not different color necessarily, but yeah. So start out, just build 3 blocks up, or 2 or whatever, and then shift to the edge. Then if you build like this, that is actually slower than building like this. So you're going to want to learn, or I mean, I've seen people speed bridge like this, but it's just not easy for me. So either way you do, it doesn't matter, but I'm just used to this way. And yeah. So you build up, and here, and you just learn how to bridge this way if you don't know already. And then just, as soon as you place block, let go of shift and hold it again. And then just that's all you need to do. Just build up 3 blocks or something, and then 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you just want to do that. And I mean, that's just faster than just normally bridging. Slightly faster. And then you want to do it more often until you're like that. And you don't have to go that far. Like when I created my world, I was like that, and then I was just going like that. And it was I spent about, let's see, I did like let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I did like 6 or 7 hotbars. It was insane. Like I did a lot of stuff, and it took a very long time. So if you don't get this immediately, don't feel bad. Just continue going at it, and you should be able to get it to the point where you're speed bridging like that. And keep in mind that the coding for Hypixel is different, so you go slightly faster on Hypixel, so speed bridging is going to feel different. But once you learn how to do it on Hypixel, it's actually going to be easier than a vanilla world. So you might just want to go into like housing and do it on housing, but this is also, personally I would suggest this, because then if you get on a server that isn't Hypixel and you try and speed bridge, you're gonna have a hard time if you haven't learned, because this way is harder, I mean. So when you go on Hypixel, it'll seem easy, and then it will actually be very difficult. if you join a different server. And so, now what we're going to do is, let's say you get to this point. You're like this. You can speed bridge like that. Now what you want to do is you want to, if you saw what I did there, was I let go of shift for longer, so that I just go about as far as you can, that you literally, I mean, it's pretty much impossible, but if you go shift and hold back S and D as far as back, and then let go of S and D, and then let go of shift. This is where you want to shift. Like right here is where you want to shift. Like generally I'll fall off if I try and go super far, but you're more apt to fall off the farther you go, like the faster you go, I guess. And so, yeah, it just takes a lot of practice, and it's hard to teach someone how to speed bridge if they don't already know how to do it or whatnot. It's just really confusing, but you should end up being able to bam, 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 bam. And if you have a pack with highlighted ores, just use ores, because if you noticed, in my pack, it's basically default except every single block is outlined. And I did that because of speed bridging, 1, and 2, I just like the look of it, but speed bridging is also a part of it. And then like the darker outline shows me where the block begins and ends and whatever, and it just helps me a little bit. Now, I can do it without the outline, but especially learning, it made it a lot easier to learn it. And yeah, eventually, let me try and get like a really good run here. You should, okay, yeah, that wasn't very good. I'll just bridge up till I have no blocks so I don't have to worry about switching. Yeah, eventually, you should be able to do something around there, but it just took a while for me. I mean, I guess essentially you could learn it in an instant. Like you could load up a survival world and be like, wow, this is super easy. But generally that doesn't happen. And I mean, it's not that difficult, but it is not easy. And then another thing is, if you look at my hotbar, to be able to switch, yeah, I fell. To be able to switch, that's a pretty okay run. While you're, say, you have 4 more blocks, and you have 1, 2. Okay, my goodness, you have 9 more blocks, and you're going. It helps if you have another one in your hotbar to be able to switch, but, I mean, that's something you don't have to learn, but, yeah. And then, if this video gets, I really don't want to, so if this video gets 10 likes, I don't think I've even gotten a single like ever. Maybe I've gotten a like, I don't know. If I have, that's cool. If I haven't, that's to expect for a new YouTube channel. I'll show you how to Jetter Bridge, which is a lot harder, and it's like pretty hard. But you can just learn right here if you want. Look at my keystrokes, and I'm clicking really fast. Anyways, yeah, if you liked the video, I'm glad you do, and I will see you later. Bye.